Yeah, the cities are much more valuable when they grow than when they just produce gold. I need them to be 10 to 12 at the very least, I think.
동지여, 우리는
Sure thing. That sounds like a job for Mohawk warrior men. Bank. Hermitage. Hermitage seems like the thing to have. Let's check diplomacy. No one went commerce. That's great. I need to rush out to Big Linden. Even though I'll want it as soon as possible, I can probably finish the Hermitage before starting it. Yeah, Beshbalik is gonna be fine. Yeah, a Korean settler. That may be a problem. I'll just have to grab open borders with him if he puts the city there. Maybe relay that road just a little bit. Food into Venice, yes. It's most crucial. Yep, so so let's see what he wants.
Industrialization.
안녕하시오. 동지여, 우리는 상의해야 할 것이 많고 서로에게 얻을 수 있는 것이 많소.
That should be enough. Put that guy in Venice. Let's check. Ah, we have coal where we settled. That's just great. Buying a factory. Let's chop it down. Ah, and more coal over there. That's also pretty good.
I trust you are a friend to liberty. Ah,
Not gonna give you that. What does Orms want built? Porcelain tower. Gonna be difficult. Won't have time for that, I think. this tile. It's a little silly. There is that. Income. Income is good. I'm thinking just giving some influence on Vatican City. Not sure why he didn't take the road. It's pillaged. Okay, good to know. I thought I repaired that, but apparently that was not true. Let's talk to that advisor again. Salt, we can trade to the Danish.
He'll die. Lad os høre det.
No,
fin
I
aftale.
don't think so.
Selv en simpel tigger vil være enig.
Some gold and 3 more turns before the spy is done. Now we have even more coal here. And I'm afraid that the American people are planning something filthy.
안녕하시오. 계속해
And they
보시오.
are not friends anymore.
그리할 수 없.
Yeah, that will become quite a problem. Let's see if perchance they are interested in fighting each other.
I trust you are a friend to liberty. I'm listening.
No.
안녕하시오. 계속해 보시오.
He is interested.
동지여, 우리는 상의해야 할 것이 많고 서로에게 얻을 수 있는 것이 많소. 아니하겠소. 동지여, 우리는 상의해야 할 것이 많고 서로에게 얻을 수 있는 것이 많소. 아니하겠소. 동지여,
Why
우리는
not?
상의해야 할 것이
There
많고
we go. That should be better. That should eliminate the desire for friends in Washington to go bananas on us.
Is the following trade of
No,
interest?
my friends. I don't think that's a good plan. We might be facing a multi-front war, but if at all possible I want to delay these wars until I have airplanes. But flight is still quite a way off. And I think that the best thing to do now is get fertilizer so things can continue to grow unimpeded. And yeah, let's get wagon trains, more money. Porcelain Tower, 11 turns. Big Ben 13. Don't really think that we have an engineer coming anytime soon. No, not as such. So we'll have to pick one. I would prefer the Big Ben because it's just amazing. So we'll get that. The Porcelain Tower, too bad, but it's probably not gonna happen. I would probably like to buy a public school immediately though. It's gonna be quite a boost. I would love to slot specialists for the science slots as well, but that may be a dream that's not easy to realize in the short run. Salt to Hampton has ended.
สวัสดี
What do you say, Rami?
เจ้าบอกว่า เจ้าพูดว่าอะไรนะ เจ้าพูดว่าอะไรนะ
I'll give it to you
Right now?
practically for free.
안녕하시오.
السلام عليكم.
There is that. Stealing something, I think electricity is just too sweet to pass up on. Yeah, let's do that. See how much. Oh, 30 turns. Let's just check on Seoul and we could go for radio and drop the Eiffel Tower. That is tempting. It wouldn't be bad at all. Actually, pretty good plan even, but I'm not going for culture. Which reminds me that I should probably try and slot this. Just don't have the artists yet, apparently. So it would be possible to go for that, but yeah, that's just not the right thing to do. Don't have aluminium. Which is annoying. Don't really see much except here. 8. They have 3. I don't really need it though because I don't have a river, so that's fine. If you have a river, you really want to build the hydro dam as soon as you can. Into Seoul. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet trade route. I'll just buy another one. Cultural heritage sites. I think that's a good plan. I'm not gonna bother with voting for or against that. But pleasing the Koreans will be a good thing, I think.
Det er en fin aftale. Selv en
Why?
simpel tigger vil være enig.
I want incense for that.
Det må jeg afvise. Det er en fin aftale.
Yeah, that's fine. Ever since we stopped warmongering, things are probably boring, but that's just the way things go. Desires the porcelain towers.
The day when two army
City-states are now embargoed and cultural heritage sites are active. Interesting, I guess. And we can propose something. Let's see. That sounds like a good thing to do. That tile. 5 turns. Am I gonna get that? I doubt it. But it would be pretty sweet. We have extra wine. Escape Town. We have additional coal. Let's see if we can
안녕하시오.
be friends.
계속해 보시오.
No, they want it, but I don't think that's a particularly good deal. The ship. Medan to Seoul. That's the one we want. Yes, be happy with me now, please. The diplomacy part is quite important. I'm very pleased to hear. Blah blah. Not really interested in that, but another horse. And this is pretty good. If you have a tradition, another great thing about it is you can easily have 1 unit per city for free and increase your military might without going down to upkeep. 7 turns before that gets grabbed. That's okay. 1460 influence. That should be quite sweet. And that means we can buy another city-state, preferably a maritime one. We have Riga. And there is Cape Town, of course. Venice wants cotton. Who has cotton? No one has pears. No, that's unfortunate. That's not correct. Then it has to go to Wellington. Must have ended in right that moment. Let's see if we can go improve that tile. Are there any other quests? Sugar? Does anyone have spare sugar? Not as such. Denmark went autocracy. That's what I wanted to do. And they also conquered Damascus. That poor guy. We can purchase fate. Not sure what. We can purchase anything. So that must have been why. 3 more turns. Daegu, yeah, that looks a lot better. Not entirely sure on what victory type I actually want. uh, there's nothing really in my mind that we would actually really need for any of them, but I would prefer to conquer some more. Bogota. Why are they not my
동지여,
friends? Yeah, let's work together. They also want the porcelain tower. We were actually going to that aluminium. And plain styles are horrible until you get fertilizers, but then they are pretty
동지여,
much amazing.
우리는 상의해야
Eating turns to grab a tick. Even more coal. Probably this to sell it.
안녕하시오. 하여
I don't think I want war with the Koreans yet. That seems unwise. Though it would help if they stopped conquering these cities over and over. I could buy 2 more factories to get a free tenet and go into autocracy, but
동지여, 우리는 상의해야 할 것이 많고
that means they probably went rationalism. Asking me for that. They might have. Let's check again. No. No one went rationalism. Yeah, can switch that up to improve it. And there is our aluminium. Yeah, that's a lot of extra for very little benefit. Can we get it down to 3? Probably not. No. No. Still not enough. That's unfortunate. Would have liked to get it down to 3. And just have to make sure it doesn't go up to 5. And when we get fertilizer, we should be size 30 pretty quickly.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
I'll take open borders with you. I'm not really all that interested in exploring with a great galleass. That's just gonna be frustrating. But after fertilizer is done... No. Which will be next turn. Maybe I should give them something. It's quite a boost for 500. Not more coal, then can try selling them to Korea as well. And we're gonna get some growth boosts here. There we go. No, can't do that. And then on to biology. Let's talk to the Korean people.
안녕하시오.
Yep, they still want more coal.
우리는 상의해야 할 것이 많고
That's great, because I have absolutely no use for it whatsoever. And they are finally building the right buildings. These haven't gotten the message yet, but they will in time. And as soon as I have the tech, I will make a frigate. Well, I will upgrade to a frigate and make privateers to explore the world, get more knowledge about the other city-states. Maybe I should have done that sooner, but I'll do it now. Big Ben is done, so let's pump out Porcelain Tower, I guess. Bank and East India Company would be fine, but I'm not really starving for money at the moment, so whatever. Copper, salt, stuff from Haroon is gone because he's dead. So there's not really that much stuff. Harold Bluetooth, the leader of the Vikings, without random personalities on, by the way, hates warmongers.
He'll
So
die.
let's see if
Ja,
someone
lytter.
can explain this to me,
Det er en fin aftale. Selv en
because
simpel
that
tigger vil væk.
to me just does not make sense. Maybe they just hate other warmongers, of course. Either way, I think I will need some sort of
하여.
trade, because I'm unhappy and that's not allowed.